Good morning, my fellow Africans and the world at large. This is Emmanuel Mensah once again coming into your home and your minds. Today is Sunday, the 27th of February 2022. The Bible says this is the day the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. Indeed, it's a beautiful day. Today, I'm going to talk to you once again about life issues. And today, we'll begin by taking a simple analogy. And to go with that, let us begin by looking at the book of Proverbs 6 6. According to the book of Proverbs, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider his ways and be wise. So when the Bible talks of the ant, it's talking about nature, everything that we have around us. We are submerged into nature and we are supposed to learn from it. Nature is to serve us. And one of the service is teaching us, being a teacher to us. We learn from nature. And that is how we conduct our lives. We learn from nature to conduct our life in such a way that a man or woman will have a fulfilling and a fruitful life. And if we are to go even into the Bible, in the scriptures, the Bible tells us that in the book of Genesis, that God created everything before the appearance of man. And all is to prepare, to make the ground, to prepare everything for man to come and enjoy. And it's like you expecting a visitor. You spend all your time making all the preparation. The visitor walks in and everything is fine. It's having a very good experience with you. And that is how nature brought us into this world. So everything that we see is there for a purpose. And today I'm going to talk to you about a very basic principle and truth that we don't normally pay attention to. And that is that everything has inside. There is an inside to everything that we know and we see. And if we have to begin from the common thing that we see, take all the fruits that we eat. Every fruit at the beginning is raw. And the color of the fruit or the skin color of the fruit is not from anywhere other than what is inside. So if you take a mango, for instance, when the mango is not ready, it is in its formation stage. It is green. Nothing is attracted to, it's not attractive to any human being. And the color is not green because it wants to be green, but because the inside is green. And even if you take your own self as a human being into perspective and you begin to think about your life critically, you realize that everything that you surround yourself with, even your skin, whatever your body, doesn't really keeps you alive. What keeps you alive is what happens within you. So your skin color takes its nature from what goes on within you. Your skin grows, your body grows because of what goes within you. So nothing in this world is according to the outer, but it's according to the inside, the within. So your life is from within to the without. You are a living being living within you. And then you reflect what is inside you to the outside world. And that is how human beings we are made. So the Bible says, again, the book of Proverbs, that is why the book of Proverbs warns us strongly that we should keep our heart with vigilance, for from it flows the springs of life. Whatever you allow to go inside you will come back to you as your own creation. And that is what a human being is. And I want to use another example, analogy, to present this message to you. And those of us that know and understand how a computer and a projector and a screen in the movie theater works will understand this very clearly. If you don't have the knowledge about this, then please pay attention and try to grasp this simple truth. Now, if you go to any cinema hall, the arrangement is that there is a giant screen, and the screen is there. There's nothing apart from maybe the material or whatever, the glass or whatever it is on it. And then at the back, we have a computer where the movie, whether it's a cassette or a CD, is slotted in. And then we have what we call the projector. The projector is connected to the computer, or the computer is connected to the projector, whichever. It goes either way, but it is a connection. And they communicate. So the images you will be watching on the screen are not in the projector. The projector is only a channel through which the computer throws all that it has onto the screen for you to watch. So when you sit down and you watch the movie, everything that you see is from the computer, but it is passing through the projector. Now, the critical point is this. If you are watching a movie A and you are the operator and you don't like it, or maybe your audience will say, no, 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 we don't like it. You don't go to the screen to attempt changing the images you are seeing or you are showing to them. You go to the computer, change the CD or cassette from A to B, and the projector, by the working of the projector and the computer, it will project whatever thing that you are showing on the screen for the people to see. So your life is made in this way. You have a computer within you. The Bible says when God created Adam, he put his breath of life in Adam. That breath of life is that part of yourself that you will never see. That is the God nature in you. And in science or psychology, we call it subconscious mind. That is your computer. And then God has given you another part called mind. That is your conscious mind. When we say conscious, that's anything that you are awake into. So your conscious mind is linked to your subconscious mind. And so whatever thing that happens in your subconscious mind, it gives to your mind and it projects it through into your outer world and your eye sees it. So you are watching whatever thing that is happening within you in your giant screen. So your environment, whatever you see in your life, is a giant screen of life that you are watching your own movie that you are projecting into the world. So your life is not the work of anyone, anything. It is your own work by the work of the God nature in you. And that is why the book of Proverbs again says that keep your heart with vigilance, for from it flows the springs of life. The heart, as used in the verse, is not the heart that pumps your blood. It means your subconscious mind, the God nature in you. And whatever you allow to go in there and take roots, that thing will grow and become a giant thing in your life. So if you are there and you are poor, that means you emotionalize. You are dwelling on poverty, what we call poverty consciousness. And every day you cook it and it projects to you. So you see that some people, they will do everything that they can in their life. They are doing everything right. But even the more they do right, the more things go wrong because they are trying to change something from the outer. It's like trying to change the images of your movie from the screen. It doesn't work like that. You have to go to the computer, and that is your subconscious mind. So your life is from within to the without. Just as the color of a fruit takes its color from the inside of the fruit, in the same way, the nature of your life, be it good or bad, will take root from what is in you. What is in you is that comes out. So your life is not anything that is made by anyone, but it is your own creation. It is your own creation. And that is why the British philosopher James Allen has to say that the outer conditions of a person's life will always be found to be harmoniously related to his inner states. Men do not attract that which they want, but that which they are. Whatever thing that you are going through, you attracted it to yourself based on your own thinking, your habitual thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs becomes your reality. And so whatever you are considered to be your dominant thought becomes your reality. And that is where we are asked to guide our hearts. No one will do this for the other. You are an individual being with your own rights. You live in your own kingdom, and that kingdom is your mind. But if you allow your mind to go wild, it will give back to you a wild result. But if you diligently till your mind, cultivate it in a beautiful and a wonderful way, it will return to you in your on your outer screen by the work of your subconscious mind, a beautiful garden. And that is your life. If you are seeing what you are seeing, if you don't like it, there is no other way than to go to your computer and replace it with what you want. And that is by declaring to yourself all the time. And that is why the Bible once again gives us a clue that let the weak say, I am strong. The Bible didn't say, let the strong man says, I am strong. Let the strong woman say, I am strong. No. It said, let the weak says, I am strong. And that is the way you correct your life. The more you keep on declaring to yourself, saying to yourself that I am this, I am rich, I am confident, I am this, then you are uprooting all the negative things within you in your subconscious mind. And as they take roots, it's projected into your life, and that becomes your reality. So, whatever you are seeing, no one is cooking it for you, no one is making it for you. It is your own creation. It is your own creation. And that is life. The power of the subconscious mind is a reality. And especially as Africans, we have not been introduced to this, has not been introduced to us. So we live our lives from without, always. We are trying to change our circumstances by just looking on the outer, chasing other people, asking other people to help us. That will not work until we go to the source, which is the innermost part of us, the subconscious mind, the God in us, to recalibrate what is already in us to what we want. We will not see what we want to. That's why we are only doing wishful thinking, because a man's life is by law, but it's not by any kind of wishful thinking. And the moment you begin to obey and live according to the law will return the favorable conditions to you. So you are a powerful human being. You are a powerful thing in this world. You are not just an object passing through this world, but you are not here to be an observer of anything. You are not a victim of circumstances, but you are the participator of the ever creation of God. And the creation that you do is your own life through your thoughts and your emotions that you use your mind to create. A lot of thoughts will come to our mind, but so long as we do not give our mind to dwell on them, they have no power on us. But the moment you make it a dominant thought, it becomes a reality. And so do not, from today, as you listen to my voice, be awakened this truth and begin to change your way of life, especially what you think and what you dwell upon. Look at life from the highest point of view. Even if it is bad, declare to yourself that it is good. If it is, if you are sick, instead of I'm sick, declare to yourself, I am well, I am perfect. And that is how you create the life that you want. I will conclude my message today by invoking the works of, once again, my mentor, James Allen. According to James Allen, mind is the master power that molds and makes. A man is mind, and evermore he takes the tool of thought and shaping what he wills brings forth a thousands of joys, a thousands of ills. He thinks in secret and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. Whatever you are seeing, whatever you are experiencing, whatever you believe that you are going through, those things are not the creation of any other thing but yourself. And that your environment, that thing that you are going, everything you are seeing and you are going through, is a giant screen that your subconscious mind uses to project what you have cooked in there through your mind to your outer world. And so, if you want to change it from within. And once again, don't forget, life is from within to the without, but not from the without to the within. God bless you. And may the overshadowing presence of God that keeps the stars from falling on us and keeps the planets in their orbits, keeps you, lead you, guide you, and direct you as you become awakened to the truth of life and you begin your journey of self discovery, your journey of self identification, your journey of self definition, and reshaping your life into a life that is befits a normal human being as God intended for us. Thank you, and God bless you.